Dear students and viewers, Assalamu alaikum. And today's online class will be exercise 1.1 from the math book of class 7. Exercise 1.1 from the math book of class 7, and today question number 3 will be solved, and it is, what is the least number which is to be multiplied? What is the least number which is to be multiplied to get a perfect square number? To get a perfect square number. What is the least number, smallest number, which is to be multiplied? Which is to be multiplied so that we can get a perfect square number. So that we can get a perfect square number. A, the number is 147. 147. It is not a perfect square number. It is not a perfect square number. So we have to make this number. We have to make this number a perfect square number. We have to make this a perfect square number to multiply a least number. To multiply a least number, or by multiplied a least smallest number, we have to make this number a perfect square number. It is 147. It is not a perfect square number, but we have to make this number a perfect square number by multiplying a smallest number. By multiplying a smallest number. So, solution, at first we have to find out the prime factors of 147. At first we have to find out the prime factors of 147. Solution, for finding out prime factors of 147, we have to solve in this way. In this way, 147. So 147 is divisible by 3. 14. So 3 into 4 equal to 12. We get 2 and 7, 29. 3, 29. We get 9 times. 27 divided by 3, we get 9. So 147 divided by 3, we get 49. 147 divided by 3, we get 49. And then 49 is divisible by 7. 49 is divisible by 7. 7 into 7, we get 49. So 7 into 7, quotient 7. And these three numbers are prime factors of 147. Now we get the prime factors of 147. So we can write 147 equal to 7 into 7 into 3. 7 into 7 into 3. So 147 is not a is not a perfect square number. It is not a perfect square number. If there is another 3, then it will be a perfect square number. If here 7 into 7, it is pair, and then 3, it is not pair. It is not pair. So if it is pair, then it will be square number. If it is pair, if it will be a pair, then it will be a square number. So it is not pair, so it is not a square number. So here 3 is pairless. 3 is pairless. That means without pair. 3 is without pair. So 3 is to be multiplied. So 3 is to be multiplied with 147. If we multiply 147 into 3, then we get a perfect square number. So to get a perfect square number, we have to multiply 3 with 147. We have to multiply 3 with 147, and then the result will be the result will be a perfect square number. If we multiply 147 and 3, then the result will be a perfect square number. So, to find a perfect square number, at first we have to find out the prime factors of this number, and we have to see which number is pairless. Which number is pairless? Now we can see that 7 into 7 it is pair and 3 without pair. So to make this number a perfect square number, we have to multiply this number with 3. So 3 is to be multiplied with 147. Then we get a perfect square number. So 3 is the least number which is to be multiplied with 147. B, the number is 384. So solution, in the same way, at first we have to find out the prime factors of this number. At first we have to find out the prime factors of this number. 384, so it is divisible by 2, then we get 192, and again divisible by 2, then we get 96, and again divisible by 2 we get 48, and again divisible by 2 we get 24, and again by 2 we get 12, and again by 2 we get 6, and again by 2 we get 3. These are the prime factors of this number. So 384 equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 times 1, 2, 2 into 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 3. So if we form pair, then we get 2 into 2 first pair, 2 into 2 second pair, 2 into 2 third pair, and 2 without pair, that means pairless, and 3 without pair. Here, so we have to write in this way, 2 and 3 are pairless. Here 2 and 3 are pairless. So 2 into 3 equal to 2 into 3 equal to 6. 6 is to be multiplied with 384. 2 into 3 equal to 6. 6 is to be multiplied with 384 to get a perfect square number. If we multiply 384 and 6, then we get a number that is a perfect square number. That is a perfect square number. Now problem number 4. What is the least number which is to be divided to get a perfect square number? What is the least number which is to be divided to get a perfect square number? Earlier, that means question number 3, it was multiplied. It was multiplied, and now question number 4, it is divided. It is divided. So you have to solve in the same way as 3. You have to solve in the same way as 3. Number A, 972. 972. At first we have to find out the prime factors of 972. At first we have to find the prime factors of 972. So we have to for finding out prime factors, we have to solve in this way. 972, it is divisible by 2, then we get 486, and then divisible by 2 we get 243. For 243 is divisible by 3. Divisible by 3. The quotient is 81. The quotient is 81, and 81 is also divisible by 3. Divisible by 3, and quotient is 27. And again by 3 we get 9, and again by 3 we get 9, and again by 3 we get 3. We get 3. These are the prime factors of 972. So 972, 2 times, 3 4 times, 3 5 times, 2 times, and 3 5 times. So 2 into 2. So So 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means 3 appears 5 times. 3 appears 5 times. So if we form pair, we get first pair, second pair, third pair, and 3 without pair. We get 3 pairless or without pair. So here 3 is pairless. 3 is pairless. So 3 is to be divided. 3 is to be divided. 3 is to be divided. If we divide 972 by 3, if we divide 972 by 3, then we get a perfect square number, because 3 is pairless. So if we divide 972 by 3, then the result will be a perfect, the quotient will be a perfect square number. The quotient will be a perfect square number. So 3 is to be divided. And then B, 4056, and at first we have to find out the prime factors of 4056. So it is even number, so it is divisible by 2. Then we get 2028, and 2028 is even number, so divisible by 2. Then we get 1014, and it is also the even number, so it is divisible by 2. Then we get 507, and 507 is divisible by 3, and the quotient will be 169, and 169 is divisible by 13. This prime number, by this prime number, 169 is divisible by this prime number 13. 13 into 13 equal to 169. So we get the prime factors of this number. So now we have to form pair by these prime factors. So 4056 equal to 2 appears 3 times. So to form pair, 2 into 2, and then pair 13 into 13 into 13 into 13, and 2 and 3 into 2 into 3, because 2 3 times, 1 2 3 times, and 3 only 1 times, 3 only 1 time, and 13 2 times. So forming pair, we get first pair, second pair, and then 2 and 3 are pairless, without pair. 2 is pairless and 3 is pairless. Here 2 and 3 are pairless. So 2 into 3 equal to 6 is to be divided to get a perfect square number.